Hey everybody, Avatan and Hybrid back again with another take on the Acolyte. Uh,
Yeah.
we we had some big news recently, and I'm not sure if all of you listeners have heard about this, but the Acolyte will not be back for another season.
Oh
Now,
no.
yeah, no, Hybrid. I don't know if you know much about this, but the Acolyte um, was very, I don't know, it seemed very controversial with listeners. Well, not listeners, with the watchers. Uh, I was doing some research on this, and it looked like it the season finale had the lowest amount of viewable hours out of any Star Wars season finale ever. Uh, and on top of that, this series cost them $180 million, which was almost as much as it cost to make Andor. So it looks like, you know, as this was a great story, it was for some reason not profitable.
Well, it's only profitable if people watch it. I think it was a good series. I don't think the season finale was any worse than other seasons finales.
No.
I think it was more so that people stopped watching before the finale and didn't care. So that's more important than how good the finale was because they didn't even watch it, so they wouldn't know if it was good or bad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I think people lost interest around the halfway point, largely for some of the reasons we discussed in, one of our other podcasts about the subject. That some people weren't happy with the direction they went with casting. Some people weren't happy with the direction they went with the story. Um, there's a lot of issues. Like I said, I stand by my statement. I think it's better than the sequels.
Yeah.
I think it's better than all three movies in the sequels. I
Yeah.
like the characters more. I like the Jedi being flawed. Um, Little comments aside of things that I disliked, I overall liked it more than the things that I disliked about it. Definitely wasn't a perfect series,
Yeah.
but like I said, I give it a low B. So the fact that it didn't make up its budget, the those fight scenes in the Acolyte, people missed out. If they didn't make it that far, they missed out.
I know.
Those those fight scenes were some of the best in Star Wars history.
Yeah.
Uh, um,
You
they were
know,
really good, and they only got better. They only got better throughout the show.
now I do find this severely frustrating now. How they can go through and, leave so many cliffhangers, leave all this unanswered stuff, and then you know, just abandon the storyline. I feel like this could have a lot of adverse effects on Star Wars viewers. A lot of new people were drawn into the show,
But the
and
viewers caused it, though. It's the viewers' fault.
yeah,
So
no,
it can't the adverse. You can't say. I mean, you can, but the adverse thing is, well, if the viewers wanted the mystery solved, the viewers would watch it. Obviously, the viewers don't care about the mystery. And as a filmmaker or you know a producer of a show, you're writing for the goal of maybe this show's going to be 4 seasons. So
yeah,
if you're writing in that goal in mind, if they would have scrunched everything in the one season because they don't know if they're going to get renewed, people still would have bitched that, oh, it feels rushed. The plot didn't get enough time to breathe. They didn't let things. There was too much. It was too intense. They didn't let the spacing between events. They didn't feel natural. It was too this and that. So I understand why, even if you don't know you're going to get a season two, why you would plan for it because you're doomed if you don't. You got to plan for success, right?
yeah,
Unfortunately, they didn't have it, but I understand that point. Am I annoyed that we're not going to find out any of those mysteries? Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I found the stuff going in season two quite interesting. We were possibly going to have a Yoda fight. We were possibly going to have a lot of shit happen
yeah,
that I think people would have liked.
Yeah, seeing Plagueis and
Mhm.
Yoda at the end, it's there was a lot to look forward to, and and the chick with the with
With
the light whip. Yeah,
the
man.
booger chick. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot to look forward to, and a lot of unanswered questions that we may never get answers to now.
Well, in the end, bro, it's a popular vote,
Yeah.
and you vote by not watching. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Now I still do recommend watching, season one, which it's the only season, but it was a good watch. I enjoyed it. I know Hybrid enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we got for you today. We just wanted to give our take because we really enjoyed the series.